Hey there, kings and queens, welcome back to another edition of Daisy's Do's. So guys, I've been hearing all sorts of great things about flaxseed and how it's such an amazing and great alternative, especially if you're someone who likes using gel for wash and goes and slicking your hair down and all that. Apparently it's a healthier option because it's actually moisturizing to the hair. And so apparently you can use it in so many ways. You can use it as a leave-in conditioner, you can use it as a deep conditioner, to sleek and to do wash and go. So I'm going to be giving it an opportunity today to see how it actually works on my 4C hair. So I'm actually going to be trying it out in its different forms, mostly focusing on the deep conditioner. This video is in collaboration with the amazing Miss Tatenda Henany. Miss Tatenda Henany is going to be showing us how she actually sleeked her 4C hair using flaxseed. So if that's something you think you might be interested in fact, this you need to be interested in, go make sure that you actually go and check her video out. It's going to be linked down below, and then you can check out how she used it. She also used it as a face mask on her face, so you can also go check that out. Without further ado, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I actually prepared the flaxseed, and we're going to be discussing some of the benefits that flaxseed has on the hair as we are making it. And I'm going to be showing you guys how I actually remixed the whole recipe so that it actually works better for my 4C natural hair. So in this old medium-sized pot, I'm just going to be using 1 cup as a measurement for my flaxseed and my water. So I actually ended up not using the entire 1 cup. I think I was just so ambitious. You actually don't need that much flaxseed. I ended up using half a cup rather. Honestly, I was just winging it, just trying to see what could, cut it for me. So I'm just going to be adding 3 cups of water. So if you guys got my measurements right, that is half a cup of flaxseed and 3 cups of water. Then I'm just going to let that come to a boil. So it's supposed to make like bubbles, but over here I'm sure it just was not ready. So I kept stirring it until I was really satisfied with how much foam it was forming on top. So occasionally you want to actually keep mixing it so that it doesn't settle at the bottom and get burned. So I waited until it looked something like this, guys, before I was satisfied that my flaxseed was ready. I didn't actually really wait for it to cool down, but others do. Look how gooey that looks. But for some reason mine was not as gooey as I would have wanted it to become, like the way I see YouTube tutorials here. It was not as gooey, so maybe I was just assuming that maybe it's because it was still too hot, and I really didn't want it to really like cool off that much because I'm using it as a deep conditioner. I'm trying it out as a deep conditioner. I love got low porosity hair, so I wanted to use it in that state where it's still kind of warm so that it really absorbs into my scalp. So I'm just here trying to sieve it, and this bumbleclad kept adding some more and it ended up spilling on the side. Please don't be like me, get a bigger container. So if you are a natty that really struggles with, like, not even really, if you struggle with dry hair both on your scalp and your hair, flaxseed is meant to really come and aid that. So I'm gonna be looking out for that to see if flaxseed is really gonna help me with moisture and moisture retention as well. Flaxseed is also meant to make your hair much stronger and is also meant to help you retain length. So just to give my deep conditioner more sleep and more benefits, I added some olive oil, and I also heated up some coconut oil because mine does sit in this old cup. And I'm also going to add just 1 tablespoon of that as well, and I'm just going to mix it generously. I'm going to mix it thoroughly. Okay, so the application process. So of course I opened my hair into sections. I never really like working through my hair without having it in sections, so I did put it in sections, and I started applying the flaxseed section by section just to make sure that I get the most out of it. And I also try to really put emphasis on my crown area. My crown area needs that extra love. So the application process for me was such a mess, guys. Like, it's not really like a substance that you can put into an applicator bottle for better application, so I just had to like literally just use my hand and apply it. So I would really suggest that when you're applying your flaxseed into your hair, that you actually do this in like a convenient environment, that you won't mess up so much, just so that you're able to clean up better when you're done. At first glance, I can definitely tell you guys that the slip was amazing. Like the slip that you get from aloe vera, that's the exact same kind of slip I got from the flaxseed. It was amazing. It was off the hook. I could literally just, without actually even waiting for it to work, I could actually rake my fingers through my 4C hair, and it was shrunken, as you guys can see on the video that's playing below. It was just epic. It was amazing. So that's another thing I can tell you I absolutely loved about this flaxseed gel. So once I was done applying the flaxseed, I just put on my plastic cap and then just followed my usual deep conditioning routine. And say my hair did feel really good, but I can't say it was something that I could write home about to say that, oh my gosh, like, this is epic. I could say, comparing to other deep conditioners, DIY deep conditioners that I've done, I have done better ones. I think aloe vera would have actually done a better job at making sure that my hair felt really soft and really moisturized, other than what flaxseed did. But one thing I can tell you definitely is flaxseed really is like a more accessible, option for you in case you can't find aloe vera where you are at. So now my experience using it as a leave-in conditioner as well was not really something I could write home about. I could say that for use when I was trying to detangle my hair, it was amazing. Now I always hear that flaxseed is not supposed to flake or anything. Maybe it's the kind of grade that I got, because literally I got my flaxseed for like 7 rand, but it was a thing whereby, I don't know, for me it actually did flake on my hair, like left like a residue on my hair. I didn't really like that, and my hair didn't really like sustain the moisture. Maybe it was the other products that I put on top of that to try and moisturize my hair. But as a leave-in conditioner, I don't feel like it did much for me, and it could be because maybe my consistency was too runny. Honestly, I have no idea. But if you guys have tried flaxseed, please do let me know how your experience was trying to apply it on your hair. And then lastly, I can say that flaxseed is a wash and go on 4C natural hair can actually really work out, because you will see that my curls were a little bit defined. Now this is definitely an option for you if you're somebody that likes wash and goes, because it really does clamp the hair together and gives you some sort of definition, especially if you have type 4 hair, especially 4C hair. It does give you some sort of definition, so that is something that you can actually write home about. Now if you guys really enjoyed this video and you found it helpful in any way, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. See you guys in the next one. Bye.